Hi guys, it's Amanda over at AmandaReads, and I'm here with Fiona today.
Hi guys.
And we're going to be talking about our September buddy read, which was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Illustrated Edition.
Yeah.
You have the Philosopher's Stone.
We have the Philosopher's Stone. So do you have Sorcerer's Stone actually written on the front of your cover?
Yes, and I have gold writing.
Oh, mine's different.
You have the teal writing.
I've got the teal writing, yeah. But same cover.
Yes. I think everything's the same except the words in it that say Sorcerer.
Cool. Yeah. Neat. Okay. So what did you give it?
I kept it at a 5 out of 5.
So did I. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But I feel like every time I read it, it does feel like more and more middle grade. Does that make sense? Yeah. And I start looking forward to the later books more and more each time I read it.
I think this was a very nice and sort of, shall we say, gentle starting to the series. Okay, yes, there was like the dark bits in it, obviously Quirrell and Voldemort, but I think it was a very gentle introduction to the whole world, and the world that she builds was so good. You do know that Kindle have brought this out, don't you?
Yes.
With the pictures moving.
Yes. Did you buy it?
No, not yet. Have you?
No, I haven't. I don't really use my Kindle, like, ever.
Yeah. But how good would that be, though?
I know. I think I would only do it if I had a Kindle that had color, because my Kindle's black and white.
Oh, well, I've got a Kindle Fire, so it's color. So yeah, maybe one day. But I think at the moment I would rather have all of these in the illustrated editions first, and then I'd think about it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So, did you have a favorite illustration or illustrations? And what did you think of them in general?
I mean, I really liked them in general. I wish that there were more, but I know how like impossible that is. I basically wanted every single page to have an illustration, but that's just not realistic.
No.
In terms of my favorite, I really liked, let me see if I can find it. I really liked the ghost illustration, and now I just have to find it. Do you have your favorite illustration?
I do, but it's like a double page. It's the one of Hagrid's house.
Oh, yes.
I love that, and I have to say, I think the cover illustration was absolutely stunning as well. I mean, that, you have to say, is just brilliant. I don't even know if we're going to see it, but I mean, I think that is just wonderful. So they're really good.
I just all of the full page illustrations were so great.
They were, and I loved the full page illustration of the troll, and where you got all the different information about the troll.
Yeah.
And the one about the dragon's eggs, I thought they were absolutely fantastic. I thought really good. It kind of made that bit of the book seem almost like textbooky.
Yeah.
Which I thought was brilliant. Is it near the front? Is it not kind of where they get to Hogwarts, or is it a Halloween one?
The Halloween. Wait, was there the Halloween?
Don't they have?
No, it's towards the front.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it for you.
There's a couple, but I think okay. So there's this one.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah,
it's really hard to see. But then I really like the one of Nearly Headless Nick.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that is so good.
So in the bright sun. But yeah, I just love like the colors they use and everything.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think honestly that the illustrations have really added to the story. You know, everybody's got a picture of what everything looks like, and I think we've also been spoilt by the movies. So you have your picture of Harry, you have your picture of Ron and Hermione, probably from the movies. But I think it was good that he didn't use their faces for them in the book. I thought it was good that he went elsewhere.
He went with the actual story descriptions.
Yeah, which I think was excellent. So yeah.
And I like noticed how many things were different that they changed for the movie.
Yes. I mean, Diagon Alley looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
the illustrations for that are just amazing. So I think it's just a fantastic addition to a wonderful series.
I agree. I really, really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I did realize, though, like how little information is really given in this book and how it's more centered around just the events happening at school, and you don't really get a lot of information on the world. You do, but you don't.
Yeah.
And I think that's where you learn.
Yeah, I think the further into the series, the more information you're given out about the magical system and everything like that. I think so, which I think is very well done.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's nice that you learn a little bit each time, and then by the end you just know a ridiculous amount of unnecessary information about a fake place.
Yes, which you actually want to go visit.
Yeah, because you know so much about it.
Yeah, exactly. But as we were talking before we came on air, there are a couple of things in the book that are repeated later on in the book. As I was saying to you, that bit where he's in hospital, well, both bits occur when he's in the hospital wing. It's like Dumbledore saying, call him Voldemort, because the fear of a name is giving is sort of the fear of something itself. So, which is something that Hermione says. I can't remember which book it is, but later on, I think is it book 4, the Goblet of Fire.
I can't remember when, and I don't even know if it actually happens in the book, but I remember it happening in the movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to see if it actually happens in the book.
Yeah.
Because does Dumbledore say it in the movie? I think he does.
Mm-hmm. And then I think Hermione repeats it later on,
which is interesting because Hermione's not present for that conversation.
No, exactly. So, and there was the bit what was it you were talking about as well?
Oh, the part he says to Harry that no, hold on, that's wrong. Dumbledore says that Voldemort is out there lurking, looking for another body because he cannot be killed until he's actually alive again, implying that, because he has to be killed, implying that somehow he knows he's going to come back to life. And then obviously Dumbledore knows everything, so he knows what it would take for him to come back to life.
Yeah. I
feel like he's just trying to tell Harry, like, hey, this guy's going to go really hard in the next couple stories. So,
yeah. So I think he's trying to forewarn him, but he can't forewarn him a lot because that would just spoil things.
Yeah, and like Harry still doesn't understand, like he's just new to the world. Yeah. Like in his mind, Voldemort is alive, but he doesn't understand he'll have to take on a human form in order to be killed.
Yeah.
I don't think he really listens to that.
No, I don't think. I don't think he sort of kind of fully realizes it until possibly book 5, 6.
Yeah, because it's kind of just like he says it and then they move on.
Yeah. It's like a forgotten snippet of information,
Yeah.
Yeah. But you still hate Malfoy. He's still a greasy little creep. And even the picture of him makes him look. You really want to slap his face.
It's so funny.
It's
He's like a little pretty boy.
Hmm?
He's a little pretty boy.
Yes. Whose mummy thinks he's God's gift. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So would we advise people to go buy this book and read it?
I definitely recommend it in this form.
Yeah.
Especially if you haven't ever read it. I wonder what it's like to first read this with all the pictures.
I know. I think that'd be amazing. Because I think it just gives you such a good insight into the world.
Yeah. It really does. And it gives you the pictures in your head that match the book. And then you're kind of like, especially if you haven't seen the movies either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but are there going to be many people who haven't seen the movies?
Yeah. So you're lucky out there and you don't even know it.
Yeah, exactly. If you're watching this and you think, oh, well, I give this Harry Potter guy a go. Yeah, give this Harry Potter guy a go. But don't read the movies. Get yourself the illustrated copy. Don't get yourself the other copy, and you're going to have a blast.
Yeah. It really does bring out like those minor details that you forget about.
Yeah.
So, and I, like you said, I like that extra information about like the trolls, and then they have like the dragon egg pages.
Yeah. I think it's fantastic.
You do get something extra out of it.
You do indeed. It's well worth the money.
Yes. I feel like they're going to get less and less illustrations every book, though, which is really sad.
That'd be really sad. I think the illustrations almost kind of make the book. The story's brilliant, don't get me wrong, the story's fantastic, but I think the illustrations add so much to it.
And I found myself like reading some scenes being like, I wish he illustrated this scene.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. And just knowing how thick this one and heavy this one is. Oh, my shirt's in it. And how heavy this one is.
Yeah.
And like knowing how long I think it's the 5th book is the longest.
Is the 5th or 7? I thought 7 was the longest.
Maybe 7 is the longest. I can't really see the rest of 7, but I can see the 5th one up there. And they're huge. And I don't understand how you can even really add more pages and not have it weigh like 30 pounds.
I know.
So
but we'll see. What they might do, I guess, with 7 is they may split it.
That would be horrible. That's so much money.
I know, but that's one thing they may do.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Me too.
So, yeah, it's like. So, we're definitely gonna read the rest as Buddy reads, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna read Chamber Secrets this month.
The
next live show will be about that, and then we'll have the 3rd one, right?
Yeah, we both have the 3rd one. It came, so that was good.
I haven't even opened it.
I have. I've opened it. Oh my Lana, honey!
I know. It's just over there, and it's just on the bench, and I haven't touched it because I don't want to know the illustrations.
Man. I've just seen. I haven't looked through it. I've seen the illustrations on the front cover, and so yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. So yes. So if any of you guys want to join us this month, we're starting Chamber of Secrets Illustrated Edition Monday. And it's a case of just kind of read it at your own pace. We will probably race through it within 3 weeks, I would suspect. But we'll let you know when we're going to do our live show. And again, please come join us. It'd be really nice.
Yeah, I think early December.
Yeah.
Our live show.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'll be all Christmassy.
Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah. So is there anything else we want to talk about?
I don't think so.
No,
that just about covers it.
Yeah, exactly. So if any of you have read the illustrated Harry Potter, please let us know down below what you thought of it. If there's any questions that you have for us or things we've discussed or any you think we've missed out, please let us know and we will answer you guys.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
See you next month.
Okay, cheers. Bye.
Bye.